quiet rural village of Kaifeck, nestled in the Bavarian countryside, stood a lonely farm known as Hinterkaifeck. For years, this isolated homestead remained untouched by time, its wooden walls weathered by the elements and its fields stretching into the horizon. But in March 1922, this serene setting became the scene of one of Germany's most horrifying and enduring mysteries, a brutal crime that remains unsolved to this day. The Gruber family who lived on the farm were well known in the village. Andreas Gruber, the head of the household, was a stern and reclusive man, while his daughter Victoria Gabriel had a reputation clouded by scandal. They lived with Victoria's two young children, Kazilia and Joseph, and the family maid. Their lives appeared uneventful, but darkness loomed just beneath the surface. In the days leading up to the tragedy, Andreas Gruber noticed strange occurrences around the farm. Footsteps in the snow leading from the forest to the house, but never back. Mysterious noises echoed through the attic at night, yet no one could find the source. The family maid, unnerved by the eerie events, quit her job, claiming the farm was haunted. But her warnings went unheeded. Instead of leaving, the Grubers stayed, oblivious to the nightmare about to unfold. On March 31st, 1922, the unimaginable happened. Over the course of one chilling night, the entire Gruber family and their newly hired maid were brutally murdered. Their bodies were discovered days later by concerned neighbors, piled in the barn, their skulls crushed by a mattock. The scene was gruesome. Blood soaked the hay and the farmhouse was eerily silent. Even more unsettling was the fact that the killer had stayed in the house for days after the murders, eating meals, lighting fires, and tending to the livestock. Who could commit such a heinous act? Investigators were baffled, and the case quickly became the talk of Germany. Theories ranged from a jealous lover to a vengeful neighbor. Some even suspected Victoria's late husband, who was believed to have died in World War I but may have returned under a new identity. One chilling theory suggests the killer was someone the family knew, perhaps even a family member. But despite extensive investigations and numerous suspects, the truth remained elusive. A century later, the Hinterkaifeck Murders remain an enigma, a haunting reminder of how the darkest secrets often linger in the shadows. Over the years, true crime enthusiasts, historians, and even paranormal investigators have tried to uncover the truth, but the answers continue to elude us. The farm is long gone, but the story lives on, a grim testament to the horrors humanity is capable of. And so we are left to wonder what really happened that fateful night in 1922. And is it possible the killer still walks among us, their secret buried forever in the silent Bavarian woods? The truth behind Hinterkaifeck remains unsolved. What do you think really happened that night? Share your theories in the comments below.